against Ong and Teo in 2 minutes shy of the hour mark. Next up is the first of our men's singles, and it is the world #1 Kento Momota up against the former world #2 Chou Tien Chen, #4 seed here from Chinese Taipei. So when we started the tournament, we had 4 players in the draw who had won this title previously. By the second round, there was only 2 left in, and that was the case at the quarter-final stage as well. One being Anders Antonsen, and the other being Pranoy, who won the title in 2014. And Pranoy caused a huge upset, beating the #2 seed, the reigning Olympic champion Victor Axelsen, in the second round. So 2 former winners, 2 beaten finalists at the quarter-final stage. Momota was the beaten finalist in 2019. 3 of the top 4 seeds, as you can see, in semi-final stage, and only the second time in the history of the Indonesia Masters that the 4 men's singles semi-finalists have come from 4 different nations. So that's rather nice here, but of course for the home fans, rather disappointing that for the first time ever, no Indonesian men's singles player in the quarter-final stage. So our court officials already on court. Ginger Adrindra Rai of India and Pongo from Indonesia will be the service judge. So here comes the world #1, the 2-time reigning world champion Kento Momota.
This is Chou Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei.
And his opponents, the #4 seeds in his second semi-final here, 3 years after his first, Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei. This will be a 15th meeting between these 2 players, and of the previous 14, Kento Momota has won 12 of them, including the last 8. Last time they met was in the quarter-final stage of the Sudirman Cup, and as you can see, it was 3 games. That was in Vantaa in Finland, 1 hour and 22 minutes. And I wouldn't be at all surprised with the slow playing conditions if we have another 3-game match. In fact, 8 times of the previous 14, it's gone to 3 games. So a change of ends first. So one of the players has made a decision about the end. Morten, tell us more.
I believe that Momota won the toss, and he chose to receive, or he did not choose ends. And then I think Chou actually chose ends, but I'm not completely sure.
Okay, but it was Momota who won the toss, it appeared.
It appeared, yes.
Yeah. It's a pity we can't hear any of that, isn't it? But as you say, you've got your eagle eye on it.
I'm trying my best. And sometimes one of the players are in the view and you can't see a thing.
Yes, I know, I know. Kento Momota is 27 years of age, born in Kagawa on Shikoku Island, and he is enjoying his 120th week in total as world #1. Beaten in the final 2 years ago against Anders Antonsen, lost 21-16 in the deciding game. But look at his results so far this year. He beat the former champion Tommy Sugiarto in the first round, then Lakshya Sen of India and Rasmus Gemka, and that really is the right score. 21-5 in the second game, and that quarter-final lasting 43 minutes. So to his opponent, Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei is 31 years of age, tall athlete, won 180, that's 5'11". And number 4 in the world ranking has been as high as 33 consecutive weeks before the ranking was frozen. And when the ranking was unfrozen, he dropped down from world number 2. All England finalist last year, lost to Victor Axelsen, and this year has reached the final of the recent French Open. Lost first round of the event in Saarbrücken, but got revenge for his first round defeat in Germany in the second round here when he beat Lo Kian Yu, who went on to win that event in Germany. Quarter-final against Ka Long of Hong Kong, China, the number 8 seed, as we look at our court officials. And for Kento Momota, for this man, he's looking to reach a milestone today. If he wins this semi-final, he tomorrow will contest a 20th World Tour tournament final. And even more staggering, Morton, this is only his 31st World Tour tournament that he's played in.
I was actually thinking about how many, but I knew you had the answer. So well done.
Japan. And on my left, Chou Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei. Kento Momota to serve. Love all. Play.
So the reigning world champion, the current world number 1, Kento Momota, getting this semi-final underway, the left-handed Japanese player. Oh, that's a beautiful smash from Chou Tien Chen.
Service over. 1 love.
Now, both of these players currently at the moment on the race to the World Tour finals here in Bali are not in qualifying positions. That's landed on the line. Momota, I can tell you, is number 15 on the qualifying list. Well, he's challenging that. It's very early for a challenge, isn't it?
It is.
1 love in the opening game. Must be pretty sure, isn't he?
I was just about to say that. Must be sure.
But he's wrong.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 2 love. Play.
Yes, so just going back to my point about the race to the World Tour finals, Momota is currently 15, and although he's played 3 tournaments, he's only got 2 counting towards the World Tour finals, because in the semi-final of the recent French Open, he had to retire with exhaustion after 6 weeks of intense badminton, and he retired against a teammate, and if you retire against a teammate, you get no world ranking points.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, have they appealed that one maybe?
I don't know,
no.
but I know that by reaching the semi-final, Kento Momota will go up to number 10 on the race to Bali, and if he's gets through to the final, he could be as high as number 7.
Okay.
But it depends on what Anders Antonsen does.
Okay. But it's getting close.
But it's getting close.
Yeah.
2, 3.
And Antonsen is having a nice race with Gemke on that race to the World Tour finals.
Yes, indeed, because he must overtake Gemke, because Victor Axelsen gets an automatic invitation, being the Olympic champion.
Oh, that's well saved by Momota. We can be in for a very, very long match. That is awesome play by Momota. How on earth did he get out of that? Look at this.
Yeah, got the net cord too.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Kento, serve logo.
Longest rally so far, but that's not surprising. We're only 6 rallies into the match. Oh,
That's good play.
That's very clever.
Service over 4-3.
Yeah, a nice hold and a flick. Momota have to make some sort of commitment, and that was seen by Chou.
Backhand with pirouette there from Chou. Oh, look how early he took it.
There must be a mistake.
That's fantastic.
5-3.
What happened?
We've been urging Chou Tien Chen to take the shuttle earlier at the front of the court.
Yes.
What a difference it makes. Oh, that's just ridiculous.
Service over 4
Another net cord
Wide.
from Kento Momota on the net play.
in the shuttle.
Yeah, from quite far out.
Yeah, and low. That's amazing. Oops.
5 all. Service over 6-5. Service over
Unusual
6
error, I think, that
all.
from Chou Tien Chen. Usually very solid on his defensive play.
And especially on his backhand, I think. And the thing was that the attack from Momota was not that, let's say, sharp, but somehow it still surprised Chou, and he couldn't get it back.
That's 2 points he's gifted on errors with the return of serve. Chou Tien Chen.
Yep, out of 7.
Mm. Oh, it's just long. Oh, that was a pity.
8-6.
Yeah, it was a good shot, and I think Momota was quite caught. Look at this.
Yeah.
Service over 7-8. Wipe the court, please. Change the shuttle. Joe. Thank you. quick.
Well, both of these players had,
Play.
I was going to say, an arduous tour to Europe for 6 or 7 weeks, because they led their countries
Yes.
in both the Sudirman Cup campaigns and the Thomas Cup campaigns, and
Service over. 9,
led
7.
them with distinction. Chou Tien Chen, of course, playing an extra tournament as well. He played in Saarbrücken, although it was only 1 match.
Yeah.
But he's been on the road for a long, long time.
So true. Oh, that's really nice.
Isn't
Close
that
down.
brilliant?
10,
Brilliant.
7.
Yeah. And I think it's well played by Momota, because the net play of Chou is really very nice and very solid. And Chou needs that net play to set him up for attacking opportunities.
11, 7.
But if
interval.
Momota is closing that down, that could be quite a difficult situation for Chou.
So 4-point advantage for Kento Momota at the mid-game interval.
Quote 1, 20 seconds. Quote 1, 20 seconds. Players back on court. Kento? Back on. Eleven, 7, play.
Well, considering he was love 3 down, there'll be 11-7 up at the interval. Well, that was quite a
Service
sharp
over. 8,
smash.
11.
I know he missed it.
Yes, but I actually noticed that as well. I liked it.
Yeah.
Really putting some effort into it, because that's one of the things when he was playing in Europe that we discussed, because we were, of course, you and I commentating quite a lot on him,
Yeah.
that he did
Service
not
over.
really
12,
make his attack
8.
count. But it was nice to see that he really went for that one,
Yeah.
even though he missed it.
Service over. 9, 12. Change.
Yeah, it's bad luck for Chou. I think it's a nice shot,
Service
it's a
over.
good attempt.
13, 9.
Really moving his opponent very well on that shot. Just the top of the tape, staying on his own side.
But 14, 9. Service over. 10,
Well, maybe
14.
another error, but it is interesting, the fact that he's obviously looking to be more proactive than he was in a number of his matches in Europe, Momota.
11-14.
That one was a little bit careless, I think.
Yeah. But again, he was looking to command the rally.
He was,
Yeah.
but again, he's winning the net.
He is, isn't
Service over. 15.
And I also
11.
noticed that Momota actually likes to play on his own forehand against the forehand of Chou, rather than to play on the backhand against the backhand. He likes to sort of move the game towards the forehand side. But let's see whether he continues to do that. Again, winning the net. See. Well left.
Yeah. And again, Chou
Service
Tien
over.
Chen
12-15.
taking the net shot as high as possible.
He did, actually.
Yeah, it's good to see.
He's listening to us, Jill. We've only been saying it for about 3 years or so, or more.
Missed it.
That's a miss.
That's a big miss.
Yeah.
Wipe the court, please. 13-15.
But the match is played in good pace,
No.
I think.
So where to wipe? Chou Tien? Thank you. Change. Play.
Oh, yeah, you can't have two goes at
Service
it.
over. 60-40.
He wished. But again, yet again, look at how high
Yes.
he's taking it. It's a very good point you're making, Jill. Very good point.
Oh, nice drop. Oh, that's a beauty. What a shot from Chou
Service
Tien Chen.
over. 14-16.
He's got such strong legs that you see he was going backwards there, but managed to change direction
Play on.
and has the control then to be on balance when
Yeah.
he's playing that final shot.
He's got that strength to do
He
it.
has.
He can take it in his legs. But Momota is much
Service
more
over.
aggressive than we saw him in
17-14.
Europe.
Absolutely.
Kento? Play.
Oh, good guess. Really good guess by Chou. Great anticipation.
Service over. 50.
I wouldn't say he deserved to win that rally, but I must say that he did extremely well to stay in the rally.
Yeah, good aggression.
16, 17.
So this is a good comeback. Yeah, back level.
All.
3-point deficit has been closed. And 6 of the last 7 points. Actually 6 of the last 8 points, I do apologise, but
17.
it's certainly played himself right back into this opening game.
I think it's got good intensity, this match.
Yeah.
I think they're really trying very hard to gain initiative and play the winners, and I really like that.
Play now.
Great net play game from Momota.
Oh, that's an excellent lift from Chou. This is just as good.
Yeah, it was a good rally.
Service over.
Momota worked extremely hard.
For no reward.
Yeah. I think he desperately wanted that 1917, you know,
Yeah.
and see whether he could just take it home from there. But the length of the lift of Chou was phenomenal. Really, really good length.
Chou, quick down. Thank you.
Oh, that's clever. I like that.
Nice reverse.
19, 18.
I think Chou has done well to get back into this
Yeah.
first game.
11-15 down he was.
Good placement.
Service over. 90 out. Chou, don't give up. Get ready, picker.
What was that? Don't take so much time.
Yeah, don't
wander around.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Good umpiring.
Oh, look at how close he's standing to the line. Chou really adding on the pressure on the low serve.
Snatched at that.
20.
That was
Game
gifted.
point. 19.
Game point opportunity for the world champion. That's gone wide.
Game.
And the opening game to Kento
First game
Momota.
won by Kento
21-19.
Momota, 21-19.
Good opening game. 23 minutes. That one drifting wide of the mark. And the beaten finalist from 2 years ago, Kento Momota. One game to the good.
Vote 1, 20 seconds. Vote 1, 20 seconds. Yes, back on court.
So that was an excellent opening game, won by the #1 seed, Kento Momota. And before we get game #2 underway, a fun fact for you, Morton.
Okay, let me hear.
Second game,
10 previous
love all.
Indonesia Masters
Play.
tournaments, only once has the #1 seed won the men's singles title. And that was the very first in 2010 when Taufik Hidayat won.
Okay.
1, love.
But we've never had a left-hander win the men's singles.
So that could be a first.
That could be a first. A lot of hard work to do because Chou Tien Chen was playing extremely well in that opening game.
And if he continues to be aggressive, attacking, fast at the front of the court and all that, playing a little bit here with the drift, I think that could perhaps swing it for Chou. But perhaps Momota has got a little bit more confidence from winning the opening game and all that. So, you know, it's pure guesswork.
3, love.
I like that movement and that aggression with the smash straight down the line. That's the sort of Momota of old, isn't it?
I think so, yes. I think also the amount of power that he's generating from the situation is looking so much better. As this short. Yeah.
Service over, 1-4.
Yeah, it was a good tumbling net shot, wasn't it?
Service over 5-1. Kento, show where to wipe.
Again, I think it was a nice idea.
Thank you.
Moving.
Nothing, yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with the idea. Something drastically wrong with the execution.
Yes. It was not even top of the tape or anything. It was it's pretty bad.
Well, we've all made mistakes like
Oh
that.
yes. And that's why the game is so difficult. White. Yeah. Well left.
6-1.
And Chou really have to start finding the answers now.
And what are the answers? Do you think he needs to try and take away the initiative from his opponent? In other words, should he try and command the rallies and dictate the pace?
That's one option. He can also try to
That's a
make
beauty.
it. Yeah, that's a really beautiful shot.
Yeah.
But also
Service
try
over
to take
2-6.
the pace out of the game, because he's playing a lot of flat lifts, and we see that Momota is intercepting them and doing quite well
Right.
on it. So perhaps, you know, give it a little bit more like a loopy shot, and make sure that when Momota is attacking, he's attacking from the back of the court, all the way from the back line. That could be another way of doing it. There's certain options, I
Service
think,
Yeah.
over
but he
7.
needs to start to explore it to see what's working and what's not working on the day.
Yeah.
Because to continue as what he's doing now, I don't think that will work for him.
Eight, 2. Kento.
It was ambitious from there, wasn't it?
It was. And he was back to his good old self.
Mm. Well,
Oh,
how
that's
did he
not
get?
bad.
How did he get that back?
I can understand he could get it back, but with such quality. That's however in.
9-2.
No, we didn't see it.
Nope.
Yeah, this is a very commanding lead, isn't it?
It is.
7-point advantage. One game up.
Like that. That's an option. But I think it's late. But good play by Chou.
Service
Yeah.
over 3-9. Service over 10-3.
I do like this more attacking style of Momota.
Me too. But I also think that Chou is giving him the opportunities.
Yeah, well taken. Well played.
Yeah, very well played.
Service over 4-10. Play.
Oh, that was well anticipated.
So to the mid-game interval
11-4 interval.
with a 7-point advantage. Kento Momota. And just 10 points away from a 20th World Tour tournament final. In only his 31st World Tour tournament that he's played.
Vote 1, 20 seconds. Vote 1, 20 seconds. Players back up. Eleven, 4, play.
Ah, yes, now that's better.
Service over 5, 11.
Big high serve.
Yes, we're back to the good old days.
Yeah.
Service over 12, 5.
The problem for Chou is that he's not giving himself time enough to get back into position when he's playing these faster lifts towards the back of the court, and that's what he's suffering from here. Giving it a little bit more loopy lift, I think he will buy a little bit more time as well, and Momota will not be able to feed off the pace.
Oh, that's terrific slice there from Chou Tien Chen.
Yeah, look at Momota, he's quite baffled.
Yeah, set up. Force the short lift with the tight spinning net shot. And that was a vicious knife. Where did that come from, he says.
Exactly.
Service over 13, 6. Chou?
Well, time is running out for Chou Tien Chen, isn't it?
It is. Great reactions. Ooh.
Service over 7, 13.
But I think Chou is suffering from the poor start. How much was he down in the early stages?
9-2.
9-2. So if you just
10-3.
Yeah. So if you take it from there, he's done pretty well.
11-4. So 7 points.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wide. Yeah.
Service
Don't
over
waste a challenge on that.
14-7.
That was clearly wide.
And now, once again, 7 points, as you said earlier.
Mm.
Kento, back.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oy, 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 oy.
Yeah, that's far too flat, isn't it?
It is.
You're absolutely right, Morton.
15-7.
He's trying not to give his opponent time, but that's simply too flat, that cross-court clear.
But I think it's been a very entertaining match. It's been great
Yeah.
to watch.
Service over 8-15.
Oh, yes. Wins the net battle again.
That
Service over
net play from Momota
16-8.
on the forehand side is just exceptional. It's every single time that touch is just perfect. And that gives him the opportunity to stay up and then, of course, close the net down. Again,
Yeah. It was just too tight.
17-8.
yes.
Just too tight. Couldn't. Chou Tien Chen was there. Yeah. And it's not just that it's tight to the net. He tumbles that shuttle as well, doesn't he?
Does.
Kento.
But the quality is really outstanding.
Like,
We guess right,
Yes,
Momota.
he did.
service over 9-17.
Joe doesn't know where he's going to score the points.
No,
Service over
running out of ideas.
9.
Yeah, look at the body language after the rally as well, Morten. Yeah. Head down.
Yeah. Doesn't know where to score the points.
No.
Play now.
Well, seeing Momota play today, Morten, I can now understand how he beat Rasmus Gemke 21-5 in the second game.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see that.
No, we did not.
Service over 10-18.
But as you say, jumping ahead of yourself, Momota winning this one, and should Antonsen win the other one, I think we will have a very different game tomorrow in the final. Antonsen would make use of the back line in a different way than what Chou has done today.
Service over 19-10.
Well, 2 points away from a second final here at the Indonesia Masters for Momota. Yeah, match point opportunities.
Match point 10.
Oh, slammed well in.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Service over 11.
Interestingly, it's the deep forehand corner again. You noticed that about the drift earlier, and you also noticed it in Europe.
Yes.
That he was struggling with his spatial awareness.
Yeah, on the forehand side.
On
in
the forehand side.
Deep corner.
Yeah, the victory to the reigning world champion, Kento Momota. 21-19, 21-11. A match lasting 46 minutes. And for Kento Momota, a milestone in that he has now reached his 20th World Tour tournament final. A remarkable record. Only his 31st World Tour event that he's played. Confirmation of that scoreline, 21-19, 21-11 in 46 minutes. So safely through to the final, Momota. And we look forward to our next semi-final, which is women's doubles, and it's the All England semi-finalists Matsuyama and Shida up against the Thai combination of Supajira-kun and Teura Tanachai. So just 2 more semi-finals to come, and our next semi-final, match number 6 on semi-finals day, I do beg your pardon, number 7, is women's doubles, and it features the number 4 seeds Matsuyama and Shida of Japan up against Tsukiji Urakun and Teira Tanacha